My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Australia, Series 20, Episode 7, Spike's Wishing Tree. It was a nice winter day. All the little ponies were working on the goods. They were wanting to make winter storage. Twilight likes to check with things if they go out of order. Spike was in the woods. It was very quiet, and he could find the line to Tilly's branch line, but he was visiting the Ida Bay Railway. Sometimes forest places can be very lonely, he told himself. One day, Spike was visiting Tilly, who was visiting Rosie in the Ida Bay Railway. They were talking. Me and Spike were dating a while back, said Tilly. Oh, that's nice, said Rosie. I wish I could have one with him. I was hoping you'd say that, said Spike. Well, I got my wish. As a wishing tree, go on, just through these trees. Spike hoped Rabbity wouldn't know this. He remembered last time when he got found out. At last he found it. Spike walked up to the wishing tree. He took a deep breath and made a wish as hard as he could. I wish I can have a date with Rosie only when I'm not working, he said. The next day his wish came true. He met Rosie. She took him to some pool she found some years ago. He swam in it. Then he, if Rosie was dirty, would give her a wash. It's good we're hanging out together, said Rosie. They did the co-work, then shunted, ready for bed. Rabbity might not know this, Rosie, but it's best we have this date when we don't work. Yes, Spike. Can't get caught. Go on, give me a kiss of luck. There you are. Spike went all the way home to his bed. Tomorrow he had to do the list work. I'm glad Rabbity didn't find out, he chuckled, but he needed to be careful not to let Twilight know either. She was a princess after all, like Celestia. Having thought of it, he didn't want to tell them about it. The next day, he checked his list and tried not to show his worried look on anyone or on any pony. He was finished. Now he decided to wish he could have his date only on weekends. He ran to the Ida Bay Railway. When he got to the woods of the Ida Bay Railway, he found the wishing tree he wished the day before. I hope nobody sees me, he thought. Spike thought he'd best hide, so he did his wish. I wish I can have our date on weekends, but without jobs we can do. Rosie came out. She was finished with the delivery of the coal. It's only anyone's belief, Spike, and you had some in you. I do realize that, Rosie. I just don't try that and offend her and find out. He told her he made a second wish. I can see that. We can have one on weekends, but we can't when work comes. Yeah, that was what I wish, said. They went to the mine so they would talk about their past. Rosie told him about how she bought a branch line. It was the main thing they liked talking about. But as they finished talking, they saw Twilight trot in. "What have you been up to, Spike?" she asked. "You seem to like wandering off when finished with work." Spike told her he was dating Rosie. He didn't want Rabbity to get jealous. "I was wishing to have this date with Rosie, Twilight. It came to me when I wanted to visit the Ida Bay Railway. From a wishing tree, you would say they don't run railways because we said about my beliefs." "You took the words out of my mouth. I only wanted to know what you were doing. And you can date Rosie when you haven't got work coming to you." So Spike visited Rosie whenever they dated or did some work in the mine, like sorting out the coal. And he would invite Twilight and her friends whenever she likes to take them to a staying place. It was more fun sharing Spike's food to the wishing tree, but what Spike liked is that there. He would let Rosie's crew give Twilight a wash. "Oh, you tricked me, Spike." But she liked to play a barge in a small pool with him and sharing a bed. That night, Rose invited them to sleep in a mine. "Your bed looks nice, Twilight. You've forgiven me when I was visiting Rosie, haven't you?" "I have, Spike, because me, Thomas, and Percy dated for years, and we still do it. And I remember when I first had you, when we used to live in Canterlot." She gave him a lick in the way of forgiving him. "Gosh, Twilight, you nearly look like a mother to me. I was doing it on you because you nearly look like a son to me." "Oh, it's sweet of you to say that. I did say friends are family."